I don't know how it happened so quickly, but it's already the middle of October. Autumn is in full swing, and I've been spending a lot of time outdoors watching all the small changes happen. From the change in the colors to the feeling in the air that only the magic of autumn can bring. There's so much that's been changing and shifting, and I've been watching all of the little animals emerge to collect for the winter. I've been foraging myself as well, and just taking time to slow down and be present with all of it. There's just something so different about autumn to me. While every season has its magic and its energy, something about the stillness of autumn speaks directly to my soul. As nature begins to slow down and settle for the winter, and all the plants begin to fade away for the season, it's as though in that stillness, in that silence and that change, that the real spirit of the season, the earth, nature comes forward and speaks directly to our soul. It fills my heart with joy. It fills me with gratitude. It helps me feel so much more connected to myself, my craft, and the earth. I'm going to be taking some time today to spend in nature, enjoying the changes, the feelings, and also foraging for different pieces that I like to use for decor, spells, rituals, and many other things. This is going to be a slower, more enriching love letter to autumn video, noticing the details and taking everything in. So if that's something that interests you and you want some time to slow down and just enjoy the little things with me, please feel free to join me along this journey. I always love taking time to slow down and notice the little things. Whether it's the feeling, the texture, the smell, there's something so incredible about when you slow down enough to notice how incredible the earth really is. It's something that I feel that many of us unfortunately miss in our busy lives, or when stress is consuming us, we forget to notice all the little things that make life so beautiful. Autumn is so interesting to me because there's so much greenery and it feels so much more full of life at this time for me. Yet the colors are changing and the leaves are falling and the plants are going into a slumber for the season. It's a time full of transition and grounding, rebirth, noticing and honoring the light and the dark, life and death, and all the changes in between. Right now I'm foraging for little things that I can use for decor and altars and spells and such. I'm blessed to live in a place where there is quite an abundance of natural resources around here. We have many fruit trees that have been here for a very long time. So I love collecting apples and such, pears even, for different recipes, pies, and offerings even for spirits and deities. There's also so many little things that are more common to be growing around you, such as acorns or sticks or leaves. You would be surprised, perhaps, in knowing that everything carries energy with it, and all of it has different meanings. For example, acorns are great for working with abundance. Leaves carry a lot of wisdom and grounding. Moss carries connections and new beginnings. There's just so much in the simplicity of such common things around us that are often overlooked, that carry so much power that can be used in so many different ways. Please just remember to be mindful about where you gather and how much, And of course, always ask permission from the earth and the spirits, and make sure it is okay to collect before doing so. I had to cut my foraging short for the day because I noticed some very dark clouds coming in and the wind was picking up quite a bit. And as you can see, I barely made it inside in time. Although I didn't gather everything I was looking for this time, there will be plenty other days for that. I'm going to start setting up a sacred space with some of the ingredients and items that I did find, and start sorting them for putting in jars and storing, or setting up on altars and using for different rituals. I am now setting up a sacred altar in the middle of my home on my dining table, as this is one of the center points of energy in my home. I'm a very big believer of house spirits and working with house spirits and honoring them and connecting deeper to them. And I've found that setting up simple little altars dedicated to your house spirit, the heart of your home, is an incredibly powerful way to connect deeper to the energy of your home, and can help your space feel so much more grounded, protected, connected, and joyous in so many different ways. Aside from just spiritual practices, I do also like to do simple little crafts that are more for fun and hobby crafts, such as making little garlands of the autumn abundance around us. For this one, I'm simply going to use very thinly sliced oranges and apples, and I'm going to put these on a tray and place them in the oven on a low heat for a few hours until they completely dry out. And then I'm going to be using them to weave into a small little wreath that I can place around a candle. As those are baking in the oven, I will then start to weave together a simple little pattern of leaves, sewing them together with thread. I'm weaving with intention on each one as I do. There's many different ways you can do this, and you can make this as big as you want. You could make a large garland or a large wreath. You could use more ingredients such as pine cones, acorns, or cinnamon sticks if you wanted. Either way, I love to get crafty with this. I'm a very big hobby person, especially comforting, cozy hobbies. But especially in the fall and the winter, there's something so joyous about just taking time to create something, if you have any free time, in a way that enriches your soul and brings you joy. Of course, not everyone has the same 24 hours, and you may not have the time to do such a thing. But if you can find even a sliver of time where you can sit and just be with your soul and do something that brings you joy, I've found that that creates a much different energy in your life and helps you to see more gratitude and joy all around you. It's a big lesson for me that learning to do the fun things and the simple things that may not seem productive by today's standards are the most productive and the most powerful for healing and feeding your soul. Aside from doing crafts, I'm just hanging up a few decorations around my home with a little extra energy to welcome autumn. I love hanging up lights, as you can see here. I also love just having simple decorations around my home that remind me of the season and help me connect deeper to it. I'm one of those people that has autumn decor around my house year round. I just like to increase it at this time because it's just a really great time to connect more with it. All around, it just makes me feel more joyous and connected to the season. I'm going to take some time now to enjoy the rain and make rainwater and cuddle with my fur children and just simply enjoy the pitter patter of rain on my roof. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you are having a very wonderful autumn. I would love to know what you've been doing for it, how you're welcoming it, or some of your favorite things to forage for the season. Either way, I hope you're having a very beautiful autumn, and I am wishing you the very best. Blessed be.